Great morning. Great morning so far.
Good morning. It's beautiful out today.
Beautiful out today. Guys, I'm here in a shop at the Ren Fair, one that I am not just endorsing, I'm also a customer. This is Tony Fredricks. Tell him the name of your shop, man.
As wood as it gets.
I laugh every time I hear that. You make some of the most beautiful wooden goblets and stuff.
And mugs, yeah.
And mugs. And I've been buying from you for a while as gifts. I just
about
noticed
6-7 years probably.
It's got an F-bomb.
I always have an F-bomb. I am an F-bomb.
You are an F-bomb?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Last name's Fredricks too, so it's perfect.
Oh, exactly.
Just saying.
Now, just to give you guys an idea, now a lot of you see me out there on the road doing shows and stuff, and you're familiar with this mug. This mug I got from Mr. Fredricks at the Northern California. You don't mind that I call you Mr. Fredricks?
Oh, that's great.
All right, got it from Tony at the Northern California Renaissance Fair. It's beautiful. I love it. Makes everything curiously taste like beer. I don't know why that is.
Fantastic.
And he makes some amazing stuff. I mean, just look at that. Just here. Let's not even do the interview. Let's not even do the. Let's
just do a show.
Let's just do this.
Huh. Let's show the product. Electrocuted
You
with
gotta be
12
quiet. You gotta be
volts.
quiet. You gotta be quiet.
All right then.
Okay, no, you can really talk. No, okay. And just so crazy.
Maybe just kick me when it's time for me to talk. We're good to go, right?
No, you can talk whatever you want. But he's doing some amazing stuff with wood, and you were getting ready to talk about this one and this stock, because you've got a few of them in your shop, and did you show me a video of making it, or did you do it right in front of me? I can't remember.
It was a video.
You showed me a video making it.
Yeah.
Explain how this happens.
So I take 12,000 volts of current, put a negative and positive charge on the wood after using water and baking soda to make it conductive, and it finds ground, and it's called Lichtenberg fractal burning.
Lichtenberg fractal burning,
Yeah.
also my finishing move.
Right.
And it's phenomenal, and your mugs, and we literally could, guys, sit here, and rather than even talk to Tony, I could just show you mug after mug. They're works of art, okay, guys? These are not just something to drink out of.
That's a good choice. Just you can see these glow in the dark, and they're
Which part glows in the dark?
the resin part. Look inside.
Okay.
The part that shines through.
Yeah.
See the glow?
Should I do this?
If it makes you feel better.
It does make me feel
Okay,
better.
good. That's what
It's like a kaleidoscope, man.
Right.
And you're going to sell it to a lot of stoned hippies, so...
My favorite people.
That's cool.
Seriously.
I mean-
Drunk stoned hippies are the best.
Drunk stoned
Because they've
hippies.
got both things going on, and I'm deadly.
And he's... And Tony does not shy away of potential lawsuits from the Disney
It's
Corporation.
my favorite thing, actually. Cease and desist orders are like, I can't wait to open my mail. It's awesome.
Move forward just a bit. I noticed that maybe you're
Yeah.
not the same
Okay.
focal length as me.
There you go.
Okay, now...
I'm also quite a bit shorter.
Well, but you're not blurry naturally.
Everybody is. But yeah, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe you are blurry at 5 o'clock, but we haven't even
I'm
opened
mostly
yet.
blurry. It's my nickname.
Tony Blurry Fredricks.
That's right.
Fredricks or Fredrickson?
Fredricks.
Fredericks, of course.
Yep.
Now, how long? When did you get started making these beautiful things?
About 9 years ago.
9 years ago.
Yep.
So, as an artisan, not even 10 years yet under your belt.
Almost there.
So you, and if you don't mind me saying,
Oh, it's okay.
You're not a little kid.
I'm not a little kid. I'm past the age of 20 for sure.
So you got into to being an artist and being a
Late-
really good one late in life.
Really late in life.
Now, what was that inspiration?
Well,
What were you doing before?
my real job is a roofing manager, contractor,
Mm-hmm.
and I sold a roof to an older gentleman, 89-year-old man,
Yeah.
world famous for making segmented vases, which
Mm-hmm.
have 2,000 pieces of wood in them.
Mm.
And we hit it off, and he taught me how to do it. And then Renaissance Fair friends asked for functional art.
Mm-hmm.
So pens, bottle stoppers, cutting boards is how I started. Baby goblets, you can show some of these off, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bought my wife, Maria, of course, has one of these. The one I think I got for her is made out of a pine cone.
It is.
Right,
Pine
yeah,
cone
yeah.
and epoxy, exactly right.
amazing.
Stabilized pine cone. And
So you're
it
a roofing contractor, and you
Yeah.
figured this is still a lot of work.
It was a way to hang out with my wife Valerie at fair because
Yeah.
I didn't do fair.
Right.
So it gave me, they had asked
to
had
keep
to be
an
a
eye on
guest
her.
artist.
To keep an eye on her.
That's right, because she's nothing but trouble.
She's a
I
beautiful
know
woman.
she
She's
is.
nothing
She
but
is.
trouble. I've
Right.
known her longer than I've
And
known
bodices
you.
are dangerous. Is why fair's so fun.
She
One of the
could have
reasons.
done so much better than you. You know that,
My
right?
God, every morning.
You know
Right.
that.
Yep, she tells me.
Okay, so I've interviewed a few artisans on the show.
Yeah.
Most of them have been doing what they've been doing for over 10 years, sometimes 20,
Right.
30.
Right.
And I did not know that until just now, that you got into this late in life.
I did.
And you're great at it. Now, what is the process? Just take my compliment and then
Run with it. So
Run
the
with
process
it.
of making a mug.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a simple. Let's use that one. That's fine.
Okay.
So this one is a solid block of
Let's
wood.
show off another one.
Okay, let's show off one of the glowies.
Ooh.
So this is a combination of epoxy, glow-in-the-dark epoxy, and wood. Lots of colors. But the pandemic gave us 2 years with nothing to do, no shows. And my customers, a lot of them like to buy a new mug every weekend,
Right.
or every show.
Right.
And I have to have something to justify the new purchase.
Right.
A reason for them to get a different mug.
Right.
So I came up with the process.
Okay.
On how to pull this off.
This is wood that's all sandwiched together.
Yep.
Made into almost like what you did for the cutting
Exactly
board over
right.
there.
Very much.
Maybe I'll go get that in a second. Okay, so anyway.
They can't see it.
So, well, I'm just going to describe it to them. It's a really cool cutting board, guys, with all kinds of compressed wood in it. All right, so this is a little complex. Let's go to a simpler piece of wood.
I think a simple would be good.
Okay, so here's a simple mug.
Yep. This is a South American Paduke.
Paduke.
It's a rosewood.
Is that a racist term?
No, it's not.
Okay, all right.
If you take off the K, bad.
Okay.
Not really. Just making you think. 8 slices of wood, staves
Okay.
like a wine barrel.
Okay.
I make an octagon.
Staves.
Staves like a wine barrel.
Right.
So think of a wine barrel.
Okay.
Same idea.
And what holds it together?
8 stick glue.
Glue.
Really good glue.
Really good.
Yeah. Turn it on a lathe.
Mm-hmm.
Shape it. Put a base on it. Put a handle on it. Line it with a 2-part food safe epoxy so you can drink all the things out of it, including beer, which is, we recommend this highly. It's also very efficient, so wood is reflective. So energy-wise, it keeps your colds cold, your hots hot.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Thermally efficient. Yep.
This is my favorite fair mug I've ever had. I've owned like several, and if I can, if you're out there, obviously you're out there because you're watching right now. If you're
Right.
not out there, you're not watching.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Why are you at this channel? You don't know who I am.
Right.
You don't know why I'm wearing the silly
Couldn't
costume.
give a flying F about me, so yeah.
You don't.
Right. F-bomb. Exactly.
Couldn't give a flying F.
Right.
If you're going, and I got to be careful here because I'm probably at some point going to interview a potter or somebody who makes ceramics. So let me just say,
No, you should. Because those are cool too.
those are cool too.
Yep.
But if you're going to be barreling around a Renaissance fair as a street character or a stage act, I started as a street character and I had a ceramic mug. I had like a cheapy little store-bought Goodwill mug first.
Like you do.
Like you do.
Everyone starts there.
And I was doing shtick and stuff, and I would do shtick and stuff, and I'd fall down a lot, and I landed on it
Right.
numerous times.
It lost.
Well, it was metal. I lost huge bruises.
Oh, I bet.
So I switched to ceramic, which lasted not even a season. And then I switched back to another metal one, which gets hot for coffee.
Yeah, they're conductive. They're not energy efficient.
I've
Right.
gone to wood ever
They
since.
sweat.
I've gone to wood ever since.
You graduate to wood is what most customers do. Eventually, they start with a ceramic or a pewter, and eventually they get it. And
Right.
They come and they have a heart attack when they see the price because they're not inexpensive.
Right.
But once you have one, you use it for everything.
Yeah, and I basically I got this one because it replaced the mug that I lost, which wasn't one of yours, but it was a wooden one, when my stuff got stolen up here in Seattle, out of the back of my car.
Oh,
I had a break-in.
shocking.
I got a break-in. I had my backpack, which had a pretty expensive computer and a lot of expensive electronics
Like
like
it
that.
would.
The suitcase had my goofy monkey suit,
Right.
jeans that fit my inseam,
Impossible to replace.
a bunch of my stupid pins.
Right, which you collected forever. So they suck.
No, the pins that I sell.
Oh,
The ones that say my nipples
right.
are wrecked with excitement. So the smash and grab guy grabs that bag like an idiot and
Right.
not the backpack. So
Well, at least there's that.
somewhere out there in the Seattle area, probably on the lower rungs of society,
Right.
there's a lot of meth
Most
heads
likely.
that have like a my nipples are erect with
Right,
excitement pin.
right.
Okay, this is phenomenal. I want to see you work. I wish I had some B-roll of you working, but maybe we'll figure that another day.
I think that's another show.
This is going to air before the final weekend of the Washington Fair. You want to tell people kind of where you are at the site?
Right across from the Hammered Troll Pub, which is the perfect place for a mug guy that sells mugs for beer and whatever else you want to drink. Mead, of course, cider. all
Any
the
chance
things.
of you getting a satellite store
What's that?
inside the fence? You laugh, but
I can't make them fast enough to keep up with that.
Okay.
I'm good.
okay, you're good right here.
I'm good right here.
And
Yep.
You'll also be at the Northern California
will
Renaissance
be, and
Fair,
Southern.
and the Southern,
And
anywhere-
Oregon.
anywhere else the rest
And
of 2022.
next year, Ohio.
Next year, the Ohio Renaissance Fair,
Yep.
Great Lakes,
Yep.
the Ohio Renaissance
Yep.
Fair, and I'll probably put your bona fides up right now. Do you have a website?
I do.
Okay,
As
what is it?
whatisitgets.com.
What does it get?
You get it one more time.
It's
How many
funny.
chuckles can you get in one morning?
It's funny.
Living the dream,
You get it as what is it gets?
right?
He knows I'm kidding. Guys,
does. It's
Tony
okay.
Fredricks, great guy,
Thanks, guys.
connoisseur of fine beer. Often
Right.
will fill my mug, but not here because we're not allowed to have beer
That's
backstage.
correct. Any other place, I got him.
We do not have beer backstage here, do
don't.
we, Tony?
Never.
We do not. It's wrong.
Yep.
And if we had beer backstage, God would kill a puppy.
Or three. I'm just saying.
So stop by as wooded as it gets, guys. Get yourself a mug that's Broon worthy.
Sláinte.
Sláinte.